This is so sick.
Parlay all day.
This is it. We got a home stretch.
Oh!
It's like a roller coaster ride. Woo!
Well done, everybody. That was amazing. Yeah, I'll get rid. Have you ever wanted to get out of the office and have an adventure? Well, I found my dream boat and I had no excuses left. Hi, my name is Darryl. Check out some of my wildest adventures. This is me, and this is me as well. After serving in the Canadian Coast Guard for years on boats just like this, I decided to buy my own and sail around the world. This channel is my passion project, where I outfit my boats for extreme conditions and put them to the test. First up, Canada to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico in the stormy season. So stay tuned and subscribe as I embark on the worldwide dinghy ride. Okay, I came 3,000 miles almost, all the way down to Puerto Vallarta. This is the first boat issue we've had yet. I went out yesterday and we went out to go do some fishing. Whoa, I can't even walk. I had an amazing trip. I had no hiccups along the way until I got down here in Puerto Vallarta. I went to go fishing yesterday and I stepped on the gas and everything on the boat just bogged down. I couldn't even get the RPM past like 3,800 and I couldn't get the boat on a plane, and it really makes you think like, oh boy, I am down in Mexico and there's no way that anyone has an E-Tech computer down here to check out what's going on. So I'm gonna start just checking the fuel filter and just starting with the basics. I'm sure there's just a little fuel in the system. At least that's what I'm going for. Yeah, so I'm gonna check that out and sort of work back, see how it goes. I do have someone who is really good at cars and all of that coming. He's a Patreon of Parlay Revivals. Me and him became friends this weekend, and yeah, he's gonna come down and give me a hand. His name's Corey. So let's hope we can get this thing going and get out and use it. Plus, I have to get the boat all the way back up to Canada somehow, and it's gonna be really darn hard on this boat without an engine. Anyways, let's get going on the project and go from there. Okay, so that's gonna be our Raycor filter. We're gonna spin this off after dumping this little bowl and seeing if we have any water or junk in it. So sometimes the bowls fill up past the glass with water and sludge. So when you look at the glass, it looks clean, but it's definitely not. And we've been driving all the way through Mexico, so there's a good chance that we've sucked up a lot of junk with some dirty fuel. So this is where the aft tank is, down here. This is our smallest gas tank, and this is gonna be our two-stroke oil. So this we have to top up every 70 miles. You might be able to squeeze a little bit more out of it, but it's not worth it. That's about it. Okay, this is Corey. I met him at the Parlay event that we're at, and he just came down from
Joplin, Missouri.
Joplin? I don't know where that is.
Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. He wanted to come down and sail on a sailboat for the first time, and now I'm working on my engine with him, so I'm crushing it over here. He seems to know a lot about cars and is really into it, so hopefully between the two of us we can get something going on.
We'll make it go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right on. Are you having fun down here?
Oh, awesome time.
Yeah?
It's fantastic.
First time like being on any sailboat.
Any sailboat at all, so
Yeah?
it's gonna be a great time.
Nice.
For
And
sure.
you're going out tomorrow.
No, I'm going out today.
You're going out today?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he
Yeah.
must be pumped. Hopefully they do as good today as they did yesterday. They came in second yesterday in the race. I don't believe it, because it looked like they were going way out to nowhere.
wrong direction.
Yeah, but they crushed everyone, and yeah, so it was awesome. Hopefully you guys do good today.
I'm hoping.
Corey pulled off the fuel filter. What'd you find out? What is that?
That's a rock. And these are leaves of some kind.
Leaves. What's the inside look like?
I don't know yet.
Less rocky. What's in the bottom? Oh, cow!
Garbage.
Where'd you get that?
Where'd you get that? Is what I would like to know.
When you're buying fuel in Mexico, use a filter. Actually, I'll show you. I have all sorts of filters, and I have all sorts of new filters because they were so bad at pouring. I just like half the gas went out, and they didn't fit in any of my funnels, so I guess I get what I pay for.
There's all sorts of garbage in
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a rock.
Yeah, I don't know how that got in there.
Probably when we got stuck in the river.
Okay. I don't know how
It's
it got in the
like-
fuel, though. It's a legitimate rock.
Okay, I have a little more faith that this boat might run. Once we remove the rocks and leaves from our Mexican fuel, we should be golden. So you emptied the whole bowl, and then that came out.
And then this came out, yeah.
Okay, so I did get a Raycor out, S3213 water separator, and I do have an old bowl. I haven't done this in a while, so I can't remember if we're supposed to put a new bowl on, but it doesn't really matter because we don't have one. So I'm gonna clean this one up and see if we can get anywhere. It's not bad. Just needs a little wipe down. Okay, what do you got, Corey?
Just a little bit of water and sludge down at the bottom.
How far up does it go, or is it just this?
It's just on the edge there, I think. It's not a lot, but it's enough to gum up the system.
Okay, and then you're gonna take off the primer. Oh, you've already done that, the ball.
Yeah, we took this off and made sure it was cleaned out.
Yeah.
Made sure that there's no excess junk in there, which doesn't look like there's anything else in there.
Okay.
But
Can you pump it straight from that?
yeah.
Okay, it's going back together. Captain Colin wasn't sure about the missing O-ring, so we're just gonna wing it and hopefully get it out on the test. Okay, we're gonna just check the fuel filter on the outboard. Great idea, Corey. Is this the only one? Is there any non-rusty ones? I mean, I brought a rusty one. Okay, we got the new filter on the motor, and we just hand tightened that down, and I messed up the threads. Like, I kept threading it on wrong lots, like over and over. So okay, we're gonna go give it a test drive. Hopefully we have it this time, because we changed both fuel filters, and we found some rocks and twigs. So let's see if it rocks and rolls. This is the test. Well, test number one.
Oh, is it in? Are you in neutral?
Yeah. Why was I moving?
No, it
was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just let it idle for a minute.
Okay, so we've got the boat started. It's definitely running rough. We're trying to get the thing to prime. So Corey has pumped the primer a bunch. And I did hear from the old owner that sometimes it takes quite a while. Yeah, it's running rough. The whole engine starts shaking. And the RPM's changing. And hopefully it just fills the filters with fuel, and we're on our way. That's felt better though, at least.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little nerve-wracking, but I think it's still just got to take its time to get the fuel through. So we're gonna give it a few minutes, let it idle, and see if we can get it back to life. It's just like chunking along. I'm gonna set it at like 800 RPM and see if it like gets better. Because that's just before the rumbling. Okay, this is the test run. It's not running good so far. Let me just tell you. It still may have an issue. It's just not full of fuel yet, so. Feels better already, dude. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it kind of pepped up on us. So.
Come on. This is my first breakdown in Mexico, so I'm really friggin' hopeful. I'm going back to the US, so if I need plugs or any extra parts, I'll pick it up on the way, but it would be really nice if we just fixed it. Really, really nice. Yeah, we're just gonna head back in. We tried out the separate tank, or the second fuel tank, and we didn't quite get it. So Bob, my buddy there, is gonna be checking out some stuff online, see what he can find out, but we're gonna go check the spark plugs, make sure that they look okay, because that's kind of the next step, I guess. So wish us luck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, march!
Okay, we just got the countdown started. We're on Parlay Revival. We're in the start line. It's just about to happen. It is mayhem out here. There's boats everywhere. This is it. Okay, we're at the third start and we're going on the last start. So the guy we have to beat is a Hobie 16 and we're in a Lagoon 46 or a Jamie 465. Hopefully we can kick the Hobie Cats, but that sucker is really darn fast. The wind's picking up. It's all lining up. We may have a chance to at least hit the podium today. The Spinnaker, we're just coming across the finish line. I don't know if we're winning, do you? I don't think so. We passed 2 boats, but we don't know if they're in our category. We had quite a full boat on Parlay, but we had the dream team of crew. We got that spinnaker up when we needed it just perfectly. Yeah, it was like a well-oiled machine. We had an absolute blast. It was fun to sail on Parlay again, and I can't wait to go back. For now, I have 1 more or 2 more nights of partying. I'm gonna head up to LA after that and go see the fam. I've been away for a while, coming from Canada all the way down to Puerto Vallarta. So we're gonna go on a bit of a family thing, and then I'll come back to Puerto Vallarta. I'll be hanging out with Colin and Parlay for another week or less, and they're gonna head across the Pacific. I'm gonna head up into like La Paz and areas like that and see how nice it is. We're also trying to come up with a solution for shipping this boat. I'm kind of thinking now it would be really nice to just to be able to drop it off in La Paz and have like Raven Marine Shipping Department like ship it from La Paz all the way out to Canada. I just don't want to miss the summer. I need to spend some time with the family, and if I'm just traveling all the way back up, and if I'm not going to take my time and enjoy it, I just don't see what the point is. So we might spend a couple more weeks exploring down here in Mexico, and we'll see if I can get this boat shipped up or if I have to drive it up myself. Just a little drama, add to the fun. Today was absolutely amazing. I am so lucky to be able to go sailing with Parlay Revival. We had the Selden guy here, Jonas. He's an awesome guy. Kristen from Total Boats, everyone's here. It's just an absolute blast. I'm so happy to be a part of it and to be friends with Colin and David Shee and Breaking Waves and Aubrey and everyone. It's just so fun. Yeah, so sailing today, Puerto Vallarta, that was absolutely great. I'm so happy I got to get out there. The Patreons of Colin's are amazing. It's like this huge family. You get to know everyone. Made a lot of good friends this week. So thanks for putting that together, Colin. I really appreciate that. So yeah, everyone's out there on the boat. I'm gonna go get some work done and head out. Hey Bob, how's it going? The leg is pretty suctioned in there, is that correct? Like you actually have to pull it out? Because they're looking for another bolt and I don't know if they're right. Okay, we're gonna pull the boat out, check that all the intake ports on the Evinrude are clear. Then we're gonna run the engine and we're gonna check for water or fuel on the spark plugs.